Good, not so early morning. It's 10 a.m. here in the beautiful city of Odawara. It's a very touristy kind of morning because our destination is Hakone. Woo! Normally the Hakone tour involves like 6 modes of transport, taking a boat, doing a full circuit of the area, but in the spirit of doing things that are a little bit more off the beaten path, I discovered a day pass for the Hakone-Tozan Railway, which looks a little more interesting to me. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be exploring the Hakone-Tozan train and then seeing what we can see from there. Our first destination is the Odawara train station, so we can hop on an Odakyu train to make it to Hakone-Yumoto. Now, Odakyu operates limited expresses called romance cars. However, because there is no romance in our relationship, we're taking the local train. So onwards to the train station. Breakfast of champions.
We were just here. I was gonna say something.
I was too busy yapping into the camera. Breakfast of champions, because we slept through hotel breakfast.
They're playing American music. I don't remember any of that song.
Well, when I get my copyright strike, we'll both find out. The unfortunate part of today is that most of it revolved around walking around, which isn't exactly that easy if it's raining, so we'll see how this plan gets adapted. Backing out. Dylan and I were wondering if the bus driver would back out or just send it into the fence. Or not fence. Obstacle? I don't know. We found a bakery.
Baked potato. I don't think that's a potato. It looks like bread.
Slightly more normal breakfast of champions now.
Slightly.
And with our breakfast complete, we're now making our way to the trains. We need to find the Odakyu Service Information Center so that we can buy a day pass for the Hakone-Tozan Railway and then go from there. Alright, day pass is in hand. Let's hit the trains. Oh, we have to hike for it. They put the Hakone-Tozan train the far end of the platform, but we have made it. So the Tozan line runs in 2 sections between here and Hakone-Yumoto. These trains, I believe, are a different gauge than the Hakone trains, so that's why they make people switch. There goes one of the romance car trains. And after a little bit, the standard issue Odakyu train dropped us off here at Kazamatsuri. And the reason we're here is to see a cafe. Gotta fuel up for the day. But the special thing about this cafe is that it's located inside of an old Hakone-Tozan train, one of the mountain climbing cars. So for the first stop of our day, we're gonna go visit that. In the distance there, you can see it peeking through. So the reason that I'm so interested in the Hakone-Tozan Railway is because not only is this one of Japan's top tourist sites, but it's a mountain climbing railway that's been in operation since the 1800s, I want to say, and uses these funky little red trains that go up and down the mountains, electrically powered, and I think it's super cool. So that's what we're here to see. Also, there's a bus turntable at the top, so I want to go see that. Bus and train. Apparently these trains are still in operation on the railway today, so hopefully we get to see one in action. And of course what Hakone is famous for, hydrangeas. And in the back, the big boy trains. There goes one of their most famous romance cars. It's got the passenger seats in the front so you can see everything. And there goes another romance car, but it's out of service. You can tell because it says out of service on the signs. Well, with our coffee complete, the T-bus just went past my favorite Unitrans line, and I couldn't get a good picture of it with my phone. Anyway, in sadness, we are heading off to the train again. We're gonna hop on the Odakyu line to get to Hakone-Yumoto, and then at Yumoto we can transfer to the mountain climbing railway because that's where it starts. Cafe 107 was very good. What'd you think?
It was nice. It was peaceful.
It was a nice chill place to eat, drink coffee and foam. I think knowing that these trains are still in service really begs the question, how did this coffee shop get their hands on one of them? Crowded, all right. So we made it to Hakone-Yumoto. This is where the little red trains go up the mountain, but we're not going to go ride it just yet because it's not raining entirely yet, so we're going to go on a little walk around here and see what there is to do before we head up the mountain. The tango! It's the tango! My baby! Oh wait, they have that on the back. Yeah, even that. Oh! Casual elevator in the woods. Well, looks like this is the end of the trail. What up, Raven? Hydrangea season. So that musical chime that we just heard is something that the Odakyu romance cards are actually famous for. They're famous for having that musical chime instead of a normal horn. Bam. So many buses. And the T line. Now that we've walked around Hakone-Yumoto a little bit, we're gonna hop on the little red mountain climbing trains and go to the next stop on the line. So many people. Off the beaten path, Mountain Tranquility, right?
Yeah.
Oh, throne seat's already getting taken.
本日も登山電車をご利用くださいましてありがとうございます。電
At
源
least
を
we
お
got
切りく
seats,
ださい。
right?
それ以外の場所ではマナーモードに設定の上、通話はご遠慮ください。これより登山電車は急坂を登ってまいります。1時4分の到着を予定いたしております。
Oh, this train's painted to be like the Swiss trains. I guess they have a sister relationship with the one of the railways up there. Bummer. After a few minutes, we hit our first stop in the mountains, Tonosawa, Hydrangea station. Up here, we're just gonna walk around, explore a little, see what there is to see. There's a shrine on the other end of the platform. This station is flanked by 2 tunnels. Yeah, good vibes. I think the fact that this switch right here is not set for the main line is really funny because that track literally ends, and if you run this red, you literally drive your train into a wall. Don't run reds, kids. There's an in-station shrine here. Oh wow. You can also see how much the tracks curve upwards. Wow. This really is a mountain railway. And here's a shrine. Oh wow.
Oh, yeah.
Following random signs in the forest that tell us that a temple's nearby. Well, this little hiking trail is nice, but we're turning back to see what else we can see. Also because it seems to end in someone's front yard, so this may just be how someone gets into their house. Well, well, well. Look what we have here. Time to continue exploring. Ooh.
See the white thing? Big old mushroom. So look how large the Japanese maple is.
It's almost like they're native here.
That's weird.
Alright, team. Do we think it still works? Wow. Good luck out there, Tango. Yeah.
Even I don't like that.
So does this thing fly?
That looks like a beetle, so yes.
Put me back on that train. Put me back on the train. Maybe we should be taking the bus instead. Wow. These routes are crazy. Wow. Oh man, where's Miles when you need him for a bridge review? Yeah, rates him out of 7.
Out of 7?
Yeah.
Good
Cool.
railing.
Dylan has stepped in to review it. He says 5 out of 7. Good railing, good suspension, crazy floor. Here comes the bus fighting the traffic yet again. Oh, I think it lost. Based.
It's the bus system, this is too tight.
Well, our explorations of Tonosawa Station complete. We're gonna walk back up to the train station and hop on the train to the next stop, Ohiradai. And on the way, we get to see some of the mountain climbing in action. The Hakone-Yumoto Railway has a series of switchbacks, which is where trains pull in, switch direction, and then pull out to get up mountains easier. And we're back at the station. Fortunately, it's only let's see, 7-minute wait for our train. 4 times an hour on this little mountain railway. Amazing. train's gonna pull in, switch directions, and keep going up. They also use this station as a passing point between trains. Hydrangea train.
During this period, the train is ending. The Hydrangea train.
Oh, what did I say?
まもなく大平台です。Switchback at the station.
Ohiradai also serves as the second switchback.
We're getting off here.
Yeah, this is where we're getting off. Everyone's getting pictures, wow. I feel so, not alone.
Normal?
Yeah.
That's new.
Yeah, never happened before. Now that we're off at Ohiradai station, we're gonna go walk around, look for some hydrangeas and trains, and there's also a coffee place called Switchback Coffee that looks interesting. Another foaming coffee destination, so let's go. Now this is the riveting content my viewers have subscribed for. Alright. Oh, okay, you like him and not me? That's cool.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we can't take our little friend back to California with us. Why is she not getting up? Okay, she's still alive. Okay. Unfortunately, we can't take her back to California, so we must go. That was a cute little break.
That's cute.
I timed it perfectly. There's the crazy little pedestrian path that we have to take to get there. Found it. I love cafes that allow foaming. Well, you can see they go a little faster on the way down. In the menu, they even provide a schedule of when the trains are showing up. Everyone knows about the cat and animal cafes, but few are talking about the train cafes. Oh hey, that's like close to the cafe. There's also this little viewing deck to watch the trains go up and down the third switchback. The very nice cafe owner was telling us all about it. And yeah, here we are, gonna camp out for a little bit, wait for a train to go by, and then continue with our Hakone-Tozan Railway adventure. As you can see here, this grade is insanely steep. Apparently the steepest a train can go. So that's why they put in switchbacks, because otherwise it would be impossible for the train to just go up. The train pulls in, and then goes out. And with our little foaming coffee shop stop complete, foaming cafe I guess, but we both got tea, we're gonna continue back towards Ohiradai station and continue our journey from there. Getting to this coffee shop was wild, but I think it was worth it.
No caterpillar.
Now this is the riveting content my viewers have subscribed for. On the way back we discovered a path to go see hydrangeas and trains, so we're gonna be making a little detour. Oh wow. Hydrangeas and trains. This random path seems to just lead back to the station. Cool. And the path also leads to a place that everyone is posted up at to get hydrangea pics. This is near the ohiradai switchback. After switching sides, the northbound train is continuing. And so, we're spat out back at Ohiradai. That was convenient.
Yeah.
the tango. Hydrangea time. Can I drive? Ooh, there's the cafe that we were at.
The best. Should we get off the last one?
Yeah, we're getting up. And once again, incredible views. Oh wow, it's a little windy. So here at Miyanoshita, we're gonna walk around a little bit more and see what there is to see. Been pretty lucky so far with what we've seen. It's a little more rainy up here because I think we're closer to the clouds, but yeah, amazing views. We're in the mountains, all right.
Oh.
Oh. We've been doing an awful lot of walking downhill, which means we will then have to do walking uphill. So we don't know if we're gonna keep going.
Oh no.
In the interest of saving our legs, we're gonna go back up now. Still gonna suck, but gonna suck less than if we went all the way down to the river. I spy with my little eye a monorail. Guess this is one of the hotel's little toys. Well, at least they put a schedule down here at the bottom of the hill so you can know what time your train is gonna be when you inevitably miss it because this thing is so steep. Even though Miyanoshita is not the penultimate stop, we're still just gonna full send and skip the 2 intermediate stops. 3 intermediate stops? 2, I think, before Gora, because we are hungry and we got things to see and we got a bus to catch later. More on that in a bit. Wind is going crazy right now. Approaching Gora, do you see what I see? It's a bus turntable. We made it to Gora. Very, very crowded. Here's where the next stage in the Hakone journey departs, the cable car. However, our tickets are not valid, so we are not riding. Now that we made it to Gora, our goal is to get food, but also see the bus turntable in action. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Should we cross?
Do you see what I see? Yeah, let's go. Oh boy. I think it's happening. And it's going backwards. It's going to Toomey.
That's crazy. It's Toomey.
Oh, another one's coming. There's people on board? You mean they get to ride this? Now that we've seen the crazy bus turntable, wow, I feel accomplished. That was the whole reason I threw Hakone into the plan, actually, so that we could go see this bus turntable. Anyway, let's go get some food. We're hungry. Gonna stick around here and wait for the cable car to depart. Now that we've seen that, we're gonna get some food. Dylan found a soba place across this parking lot, so we're gonna go chow down. So, what Dylan and I are currently learning the hard way is that many things here close at 4. It's 4:10. So, the quest for food continues. I get talked into bad financial decisions.
I have extra room in my bag.
I get talked into purchases, but I think it'll be worth it. Anyway, there's a train coming. Gonna do the thing? No, it's not. Man. So we've decided that the food options here are small to non-existent. Dylan's pescatarian, and it's ironic that we can't really find anything that he can eat because we're in Japan.
Mm-hmm. They love fish here.
They do. So we've decided that we're probably just gonna head back to Odawara because we have a bus in 4 hours to catch that's gonna take us to Kyoto. We're going on an overnight bus adventure.
Oh no.
I love subjecting my companions to overnight buses.
I'm not gonna sleep.
You should talk to Amber about how her experience was.
Well, how was your experience on Amtrak?
My baby Amtrak keeps letting me down. Anyway, we have to decide when exactly we want to head down. So, updates will follow. If only this billboard wasn't in the way. You could see the bus's kiss.
Hazards on and off.
Now, is this gonna do the thing? I think it is. So, in the spirit of making our bus and having enough time to get a nice dinner, we're going to make our way down the mountain. So we're hopping on the Hakone-Tozan train, full sending back down to Hakone-Yumoto, and then hopping on the big boy train. Which is ironic because this little train uses a wider track gauge than the big boy trains, the Odawara trains. They use cape gauge on the Odawara trains, but standard gauge here to make it easier to climb the mountain. Is that big coach bus gonna... Oh, there's more foam coming. Oh. Boo! I thought it was gonna go on the turntable.
It's picking up these guys.
Oh! Nah, this is crazy.
It's too long.
A train will be arriving soon on platform number 2.
She sounds so mysterious about it.
Please stay behind the yellow line.
A train will be arriving soon.
It might be.
2番線に電車が入っております。危険ですので、電車が停車するまで黄色い線の内側でお待ちください。当駅が終点でございます。
We have scored the rear-facing throne seats.
Soon to be front-facing after a couple of switchbacks.
This is true. There's a couple times that it'll be front-facing.
Do you think it'll end as front-facing?
I don't think so. Okay, 3 switchbacks. So down, and then we go front, and then down. We go front, and then down, and then we go front.
Wait, right? Because 3
I think we're
switchbacks, front.
I think we're too tired to do train math like
No, we
this.
should end up as the front-facing when we enter.
We'll see.
The next
train math worked out. We're gonna be leaving for the rest of the way down. You look, you're gonna fall
I
asleep.
might actually need food.
Yeah, I'm feeling the eepies. Oh wow. And just like that, we're off of the little red train, here to transfer to the big boy train. It's gonna take us back to Odawara. Between here and Iruida, the track is double gauge to accommodate Hakone-Yumoto trains and our Odawara trains, because the red trains are stored in the yard by Iruida. The double gauge makes the switches crazy. Now that we're passing the yard that the little red trains are kept at, we're back on the 3-foot 6-inch gauge track. After a little bit, we've made it to Odawara, the end of our Hakone journey. And because we need food, we decided that we want to go to Gora Sushi. But the nearest Gora Sushi is like a 15-minute bus ride away, and we can't seem to find the bus number. So we're gonna go grab our stuff from the coin locker and then hop on the bus if we can find it.
Hieroglyphs.
Chinese characters, man. Not that hard for me. Ooh. Where are the numbers? I need the numbers. Chinese characters, man. Not that hard. Alrighty, our stuff acquired from the locker. My backpack feels like 20 pounds heavier. We're now making our way to the bus. We have to figure out which bus stop it leaves from, because there's like 10 different bus platforms here. So Google Maps is suggesting that it leaves from here, which is the taxi rank. So it does not, which means that we are now supposed to go look for it. I believe that clunker right there might be it, because the destination is where we want to go. So guess we'll find out. There's only one way to find out, but I hope this is our ride. I do like the vibes. It's manual. Well, the Japanese manual bus has let us off, and we're here to get some Gora Sushi. Yeah, we're kind of like in the middle of residential Odawara right now, which is a bit of fun. We got stuck in traffic and sat at every red, but still kind of fun. Anyway, sushi time. Sushi, sushi. So, on this Sunday night, it appears everyone else in Odawara had the same idea and also wanted sushi. Massive line. Ironically, this is the most crowded thing we've tried to do today, and we went to Hakone on a weekend. But I think now it is time for us to go back to the train station in search of food. To get back to the train station, I think we're going to take a different route, because to my left is the Hakone-Yumoto Bus Company's yard, and I discovered a route that leaves from right in front of it, so I think it'll be a little bit of fun to get on a bus from the yard and then go back to the train station from there. We've infiltrated their pad, and right there, I think that's the stop we can board from. The route out of here allegedly runs every 20 minutes. Next departure in 13. Wow, yard tour. Looks like their dispatching offices are over there.
You go say hi?
I don't think we're allowed in, given that there's a big sign that says do not enter on the other side of the schedule. Anyway, fueling station. I think this may be our bus.
I think so, yeah.
Sweet.
Right now.
We get to get on from the pad. So I found a sushi place by the train station that we're gonna go hopefully get sushi at, but if not, train station food for dinner tonight. I guess they use this route for deadheading buses. Instead of running them not in revenue service, they run them to the yard in service and then have them pull in from there. Imagine if our turn-ins had like a peak stop at Tercero.
Well, I think part of the thing as well is that they just have better evolving throughout the day, coming back and forth.
'Well, if anything else, that was at least a fun little adventure. Yeah. Time to go see if we can find some food. Running on fumes right now. We have an 8-hour bus ride ahead of us. Alrighty. Our reward for Hakone on a weekend. We survived. And after a sushi dinner, we are here at Odawara Station because in an hour and 10 minutes, we have an overnight bus to catch because our next destination is Kyoto. I think I'm gonna end the video here. Did you like Hakone?
Oh, it was beautiful.
Yeah, Hakone was cool.
Definitely a highlight.
Yeah, it was nice how the places that we went were sufficiently off the beaten path, and the only times that were crowded was when it was the getting on the train and the touristy things. So with that, thank you for watching, and I will see you again next time. Goodbye.